In the previous section, we had seen how to perform upon three aggregate functions, that is min, max, and average. In this section, we will see how to see how many rows are there. For this, we are having count function. Let's see, I'll having price inside my rows, and I want to see how many price rows are there. So I'll write the column name, that is the alias of this function, number of price, from my laptop table name. I can write in the new line also, it won't affect my result. So I'll select count price as number of rows. You can see 35 number of rows are there. You can cross validate this value from your serial number. Select asterisk from laptop table. All right, so this is the count of my price number. Then if you want to see more than one count at a time, so suppose I want to see count on activate on website, so I'll copy the name of the column and wrap it around my count functions, UUNT, and round bracket, and wrap it around your count function and give any alias name like number underscore count from laptop table and try to execute. You can see number of count is 35 for activate on website. Number of price is also 35. Similarly, you can give the count for other column values also. It's a bit obvious that all the columns will be same, will have same the number, but you must know that you can execute the same aggregate function for more than one value. Now, coming to the aggregate, this is the aggregate function of count. So coming to the next part, that is the limit, right? So if you want to select limited rows, not the limited column, you have seen, if you want to select the limited column, you just write the column name and it will be displayed on the screen. Then you can see that select asterisk from laptop table. I'll write limit, let's say 5, and execute. So instead of limit, you can see like top 5. You can execute and you can see top 5 rows are there. Sometimes limit is not working in SQL Server, but instead of limit, you can use top function over there. So that is TOP, and you can write top. You can see top 5 rows are displayed on the screen. All right. So this is how we can perform the top rows. If you want to see like top 7, yes, it can perform top 7 rows. If you want to display only top 2 values on the screen, yes, it is going to display only 2 values. All right. Suppose you want to see only 2 column and 2 rows, that is 2 model ID, and so 2 model underscore ID, comma, ratings, and 2 rows only. So you can define the column values, model ID and ratings, and add top 2 command. So you can see once I execute this command, it will showing only 2 columns, model ID and ratings, and only 2 rows are there, right? If you want to add more columns, you can do it here, and make sure, suppose I just write ID here. You just notice one thing here, I'm having like here I'm having ID at the first column, and suppose I'm writing ID at the last and execute this value. You can see ID is displayed at the third column. Why is it so? Because I'm having order of model ID, ratings and ID. Suppose I change the order of ID in the mid of these two values, then I write model ID ratings. You can see the changes of the output. Changes inside the output would be as displayed model ID and ratings. So, which means the order defined over here after the select command will be same as the output irrespective of the original table column. So this is also changing the order of your output. So make sure you are having correct order at the desired case study. Thank you.